I'm back with another episode in my series, You Don't Feel Like Cooking, but you still gotta eat. And right now I'm about to get ready to start cooking this food. So as always, I like to start off with washing my hands and then washing off any produce or veggies or anything that I have that needs to be washed. To this bowl, I'm just going to go ahead and add my steak. The steak came in a 2-pack, and I'm going to go ahead and add my vinegar and a little bit of water to clean this steak. Now that I got that meat taken care of, it's time for me to wash my hands and then clean out the sink. So today I'm just going in with some Dawn dish liquid and then some Clorox bleach spray. I'm going in and rinsing out my sink and make sure I'm washing everything out completely. Now I'm just getting ready to prepare all the rest of the ingredients that we're going to be needing for this dish. So I grabbed my lemon, and then I'm going to also bring over some seasonings, a bell pepper and onion. It's time to get chopping, so I'm going to start off with my green bell pepper. Now it's time to get this onion cut, y'all. I hate cutting onions because, baby, I feel like I'm about to cry every time I get to cut an onion. I hate to see an onion coming, and an onion hate to see me coming. Now that the hard part is over, it's time to go ahead and start chopping up this asparagus. Last but not least, it's time to get this garlic diced. Coming in hot with the big guns, it's me just taking a paper towel and patting these steaks dry. I want to make sure there is no moisture in there, so I'm making sure I'm getting like all the water and the excess stuff off the steak, and then I'm going to get ready to start seasoning the steak. I don't want it too seasoned, so I'm going in with black pepper, and I'm going to also use complete seasoning and then garlic salt. I don't want to make it too salty because I am going to still season the rest of the Alfredo sauce. But I'm just going in with these 3 seasonings, y'all. That garlic salt smells so good, and y'all know I put that complete seasoning on everything. So after I got that first side of the steak seasoned, I went ahead and added those seasonings to the back side of the steak because I wanted to make sure all of the steak was covered in seasoning. Now that I got that covered, I'm going to go ahead and drizzle some of this oil on my asparagus, going in with some garlic salt and a little bit of complete seasoning. To my skillet, I'm going to go ahead and drizzle some of that oil in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my bell pepper and onion in that pan because I want to go ahead and saute that. To my hot cast iron, I'm going to go ahead and drizzle a little bit of oil in here so I can get ready to start cooking these steaks. I went ahead and placed my steaks face down, and I cooked it for 3 minutes and 50 seconds per side. This is me doing my first little flip. Now that my veggies are cooked to my liking, I'm going to get ready to go ahead and start taking these veggies out of the pan so I can get ready to put my asparagus in there. Alright y'all, so now I'm going to get ready to cover that asparagus up, and then I'm going to go ahead and start pressing my steak so I can make sure I get each side cooked. And then I let my steaks cook for 2 minutes again on each side. Now that my steaks are done, I'm going to get ready to take them out of the pan and move them to the side. With my homemade butter, I'm going to get ready to go ahead and throw that butter in that cast iron. And then I'm going to get ready to start incorporating all of my ingredients into the cast iron. Now that my asparagus is how I like it, I'm going to get ready to give it a good mix, and then I'm going to go ahead and start squeezing that lemon in there. Y'all, when I tell y'all this lemon just enhances the flavor. I don't care what it is, broccoli, steak, pasta, whatever, y'all. I've been incorporating lemon in just about everything. You hear me? Don't knock it till you try it. Back to my cast iron, I went ahead and put 2 whole garlic cloves in there, and then I went ahead and put my steak in that pan. I'm going to get ready to baste this for a minute, and then I'm going to take it out of the butter. Before I take my steak out, I'm going to get ready to add some lemon juice to this, y'all. I've never done this before. This was my first time trying it, and it actually came out great. I'm going to take my steaks out and put them on the cutting board and let them rest. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my bell pepper and onion back to the pan. And I'm going to get ready to mix that in with the butter, the lemon, the garlic. Giving that a good little mix, and then I'm going to get ready to start taking out my asparagus because they are done. I'm also removing all of my veggies from the pan as well. To my saucepan, I'm adding some heavy whipping cream, and then I'm going to incorporate all of my seasonings that I want to use. Of course, y'all know I always like to go with my complete seasoning, and then I'm going to hit it with some pepper. After I gave that a mix, I went ahead and added my Parmesan cheese, y'all. Love this Parmesan cheese. I also went in and added just a tiny bit of Italian, just for a splash of color. And I didn't stop there. I went ahead and added another half of a freshly squeezed lemon in there and gave that a good mix. Something about that lemon, I am telling y'all. If y'all make this recipe, please try it with the lemon, y'all. It came out great. Went ahead and added some more of that Parmesan cheese in there. Gave it a good little mix. Then I went ahead and added back in my bell pepper and my veggies. Now it's time for the bread. So I just got a 4-pack of Hawaiian rolls from the store. I cut it right down the middle in half, and I let that bread sit on there for about 30-35 seconds on each side, and then I just went ahead and flipped it. That bread was amazing. It had the garlic, the bell pepper, the onion, and the steak. Everything was cooked in that cast iron. So when I tell y'all this bread was flavorful, it was flavorful. But I let it cook on 30-35 seconds per side, and then I went ahead and flipped it, y'all, and it was time to take that bread on out. Now it's time to cut the steak. Now I did let the steak rest while I was still cooking everything, and I felt like I overcooked it just a little bit, but it's still pink in the inside. So I mean, a win is a win. I'll take that. It's pasta time, y'all. So to my pot, I poured in some hot water from my kettle, and then I put a handful of fettuccine noodles in there, and then I popped it with a smidge of butter. Now that my noodles was done, I went ahead and drained all of that pasta water off, and then I went ahead and added that pasta back into the pot and put it back on the stove. Since everything was just ready, I went ahead and poured my cheese Alfredo sauce into the pan and gave it a good mix. And this is me just getting ready to plate the food. I started off by putting the pasta in the bowl because I always like to make our food look pretty before I present it to me or Eb. Yeah, halfway into me making these plates, I just realized that it'll look better if my steak laid directly on my pasta. And I was like, I don't want it in a bowl anymore, so I went ahead and took it off, and now I just put it right on the plate. But either way, it did look very delicious. Like, this was the look I was going for, with just the steak laid right over the pasta. And I ended up doing it, but it just looked better on the plate than in the bowl. Either way, it didn't matter, y'all. The food was still good. Alright, y'all, so this is how dinner turned out. Wanted to make something different, so I made steak pasta with asparagus and then some bread. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and give it a taste test. Yeah, this is so good. Bread. My bad, y'all. I'm not trying to eat in y'all face. But this, it is so good, y'all. The asparagus, bomb. Steak, bomb. Pasta. If y'all got to end this video, please don't forget to give me a shock emoji. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And then until next video, I'm out. I'm about to finish eating my food, y'all. I want to do it in your face, but yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Until next time.